We can't see it, we can't touch it, we can't hear it, but we can experience it every moment in our life. We may always think that the time is same for everyone in every situation. Is it really true? So this is Junaid. Today we are gonna discuss about time. So to understand time, let's go back in time and make a small journey with our greatest scientist, Sir Albert Einstein. Let's suppose you are traveling with Sir Albert Einstein in a train. That particular train moving with certain uniform speed. The train relative to the outside environment at that moment is in motion. On the other hand, both of you, that is you and Sir Albert Einstein, observing each other inside the train as a stationary object. Now, let's consider you get off the train, but Albert Einstein still inside the train and you observing the train moving across in front of you. Now let's see, at that moment you are stationary, but the train is in motion. That is the phenomenon of relative motion that we observe every day. Does everything in this universe follow the relative motion in same way? Isn't it? Yes, it is. Everything, but except light. Light behave in a different way. Let's imagine you have a light clock with you. That particular light clock has two mirrors in opposite direction and a beam of light bouncing between these two mirrors. Look at that. Now let's say the distance between the two mirrors is d and the light covered to that distance at a time t. Just for the simplifying, let's say t is equal to, that is time is equal to 1 second. So when this light clock has with you at rest position, the light bouncing between the mirror covering that two mirror at a time 1 second, the distance d, which give us the speed of light, which is s. Now remember this thing, speed is equal to distance by time. Now consider the light clock has with you and you are in motion in a spaceship. When you are traveling in a certain speed, the clock also traveling along with you in same direction. Here light has to cover an extra distance in a same 1 second. Let's consider that distance to be capital D and speed is capital S. Now the equation will be like that. Now please listen carefully. What do you think? The same time will be taken in both position, that is in rest and motion. What do you think? The answer is no, because if you constantly increase the speed, then the time will be decreased and one time will come when time will be constant. Hence, that's the fundamental conclusion of theory of relativity that's given by Sir Albert Einstein in 1905.